Okay, let's get straight to the good stuff and put aside the rainbows and glitter. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Their relationship isn't exactly a source of shyness, is it? He's rocking her merchandise even after the woman devoted a whole song to him during a performance. They essentially represent the heart eyes emoji in human form. With all of the public teasing and declarations of love, you would think that the paparazzi would be content, saying things like, okay, we have our pictures, we've heard the song, we understand, they are a pair, can we now proceed? Eminently not, as you can still nearly shout your adoration from the roofs or say the stage of the Eras tour. Even if he and Taylor are already quite open about their relationship, TMZ still finds a way to go too far, and this time it's allegedly driven Kelce over the limit. According to rumors, he's furious that a purportedly private moment was revealed. The topic of how much is too much is raised. Do celebrities deserve some privacy even when they appear to be revealing everything? Let's examine the claimed events, the reasons for Travis's reported rage, and how this whole incident is igniting a discussion about the ceaseless pursuit of celebrity rumors in the Swiftie-Kelce era. Let's now discuss Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I mean, aren't people discussing them? They have evolved into the quintessential celebrity power couple. Even though they haven't precisely been sheltering in a bunker, everyone is obsessed. Additionally, they don't broadcast every aspect of their relationship all the time. Isn't that a fine balance? You want the world to know how happy you are, especially if you're dating Swift and Taylor freak. However, you also wish to preserve some degree of privacy. He's a very open book now, Travis. The man isn't particularly bashful about expressing his opinions, and he enjoys a good podcast. Lately, he has been everywhere, chit-chatting and just being his endearing self. Naturally, everyone held their breath, expecting for some juicy Taylor insights when he guessed it while bussing with the boys, and he delivered. Sort of. He's obviously smitten and raving about how wonderful she is, but he's also intelligent enough to know when to stop. Regarding the specifics, he's keeping some things close to the vest, but he's eager to convey the overall sentimental emotions. Think of it this way: he is giving us the wonderful scent coming from the kitchen, but he is not going to divulge the recipe's trade secret. Though the precise components are for him and Taylor to save her, he is telling us that they are preparing something extraordinary. We can still enjoy the fact that these two appear to be truly happy, which is honestly pretty darn nice, even though we might not get all the behind-the-scenes rumors we want. I'm dying to discover what they're really eating, so I wish he would spill the tea. Travis was on Bussing with the Fellas, spilling the tea, well, some of it anyway, about his life with Taylor. He was laying it all out, or as much as he felt safe doing so, and the man was obviously gushing and smitten. He was essentially exuding positivity and heart eye emojis, but in the middle of all the romantic banter, he revealed the less glamorous aspects of dating one of the world's biggest pop artists, the absence of privacy. It would be like winning the lotto and then discovering you had to share it with a million relatives you were unaware you had if you were dating Taylor Swift and losing your privacy. You could almost hear the weariness in his voice as he complained about fans, paparazzi, and other people coming up at his house. It sounded like the guy was just tired and wanted to relax in his sweatpants. Perhaps he and his girlfriend were binge watching some awful reality TV, but all of a sudden, Grand Central Station appeared on his front lawn. It must have been unreal. You were throwing a football one moment and then you were attempting to remove the trash while evading camera flashes the next. Don't misunderstand, Travis wasn't whining. Well, not too much. And he was actually grateful for the new Chiefs supporters who had emerged from the shadows as a result of his well-publicized romance. He even claimed to be enjoying himself. But occasionally, even the most carefree, enjoyable guy needed a vacation. In essence, he was saying, look, I love the attention, I love the fans, and I even love the craziness most of the time. But when I was at home, I just wanted to be normal. I wanted to be Travis. And that was getting harder and harder to do. Even though the majority of us cannot identify with dating Taylor Swift, it's a relatable feeling. Everybody longs for their own house, a place where they can be who they really are, hidden from prying eyes, and it appears like Travis was lacking precisely that at the time. Even though he had the girl, the money, and the fame, sometimes all you truly want is some peaceful time. Fortunately, Kelce appeared to be thriving in the spotlight and chaos, something Swift had obviously perfected over the years. Was indeed one of the things the 34-year-old athlete said that won her a lot of admiration and made him fall deeply in love. He related how he had offered to put her up somewhere out of the spotlight, like a VIP section or something, when she went to that first game against the Bears. Swift, being Swift, didn't care about that. She walked through the front door as if it didn't matter. And then he told Swift she didn't have to be alone for fear she might scream or express need for help. To put it simply, Swift's death on set of the movie Val of Earth. Kelce continued to sound impressed by her grounded demeanor as she recalled, "She was just like, I just want to be around the family and friends and experience this with everybody. Can you picture Taylor Swift hanging out with her family rather than hiding away in a private box while surrounded by yelling fans?" It was undoubtedly a power move, and Kelce was almost bursting with tears as he recounted the incident. She got bookie points for that. I thought, damn man, she's going crazy. She desires to participate. She wants to do stuff like that and help me. She truly won me over with that one, I thought. It gave an idea of what drives their relationship, their respect for one another, their readiness to face the chaos together. More than anything, it seemed to be the genuine, unfiltered moments that took place away from the cameras and the screaming fans that genuinely captured Kelce's attention. It wasn't just talk, however. Kelce was even leaning into the chaos himself. She described live streaming. Ultimately, do you recall when he made his debut on Swift's Eras tour in London? The internet essentially took off. It was a genuinely memorable occasion. Pop music and football collided, and Kelce was obviously enjoying every moment. He wasn't merely a bystander though, he was an embracing participant and a part of the spectacle. He completely embraced the Taylor Swift experience, which was genuinely quite endearing. Swift was obviously ecstatic, posting pictures and videos to her Instagram account while still laughing and drooling over Kelce, as she put it. It served as a digital record of a shared event, a public expression of love, and evidence that this relationship was more than a passing fancy. They were two megastars at the top of their respective games who decided to share their happiness with the world, and the world was consuming it. It was something genuine and unique. However, it's difficult to avoid comparing Swift's previous relationships, especially that protracted one, to Kelce's. Since Joe Alwyn was the complete opposite of a public figure and there is nothing wrong with respecting privacy, let's face it, he seemed to prefer the shadows. It appeared to stand in sharp contrast to Swift's rather well-known image. They seemed to be living in two distinct universes, and the difference was obvious. Here's a quote. Conversely, Kelce is plunging headfirst into what he refers to as the lunacy. He is accepting it rather than hiding it. He is meeting her fans, family, and friends. He is on stage. He is wearing merchandise. He is raving about her in interviews. He is so candy. I can tell you about him all day long. The difference lies in the fact that he is fully committed. Being at ease with Swift in the spotlight is more important than simply being at ease in the spotlight. It's about showing her a visible partner in her life, supporting her, and celebrating her. Something that we simply didn't observe with Joe. Compatibility, not superiority, is the key. And it appears like Swift has at last found someone who can not only manage her level of celebrity, but also takes pleasure in it, in Kelce. It's great to see that he's enjoying the attention alongside her rather than being intimidated by it. On X, someone commented that Travis Kelce has discussed Taylor more in the last few weeks than Joe Alwyn has in the previous 6 years. Another was added. For a few weeks, Travis Kelce loudly lauded Taylor and pleaded for her attention after Joe Alwyn whispered her name perhaps once in 6 years. What do you think then? Please let us know if you enjoyed this video by leaving a comment below. To be the first to watch my next video, click the bell icon and then the subscribe button. Every week I reveal the secrets of your favorite celebrities in updates like this one.